We're hearing tonight from a lawmaker who was targeted in a swatting attempt on Christmas. At least 6 similar incidents happened across Georgia over the holidays.
Swatting refers to what happens when someone calls 911 reporting a dire emergency that actually does not exist. There are now proposals to make the act of swatting a felony. Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo is at the live desk to share one state senator's experience with this. Rob.
Courtney, Russ, good evening to you both. Well, State Senator Clint Dixon says he was home with his wife and kids on Christmas evening. The in-laws had just left. In the other room, he heard his wife panicking as cops rushed up to their Gwinnett County home, guns out.
Kids were playing with their new toys from Santa, and then she started, yelling pretty loud that police were running up the front steps.
On Christmas night, Gwinnett County Police got a call that something was terribly wrong in the Dixon house.
A male had shot a female. And that there was a hostage situation, and of course my response was, well, what house in the neighborhood? And they said here.
The state senator says they had rifles in their hands, prepared for anything. It didn't take long for cops to realize it was all a hoax and there was no real emergency there. He says they were already aware it was his house on the way over, but he wonders what would have happened if things went just a little differently.
Luckily for me and my family, we knew the officers. If we had not, and I had not answered the door the way I did, it could have turned deadly or someone could have gotten seriously hurt.
And he was not alone.
They had been told that I had murdered someone.
At least 5 other Georgia lawmakers were swatted over the holidays, including Congressperson Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones. Dixon says his Democratic colleague, State Senator Kim Jackson, reached out after it happened to her.
Her and her wife had a swatting call, and they've got a young baby. It was their baby's first Christmas with them. So very terrifying for them. My heart goes out to her and her family.
Under state law right now, it's just a misdemeanor. If someone gets caught swatting, it's their first time and no one gets hurt. But Dixon wants to make it a felony when anyone lies to get a SWAT team to show up somewhere. He says this is about people's families and it needs to stop.
That it's a bipartisan issue. It's not a left or a right issue, but we've got to elevate this to a more serious crime to put an end to it.
State Senator tells me he's meeting with Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones tomorrow to start working on this new bill ahead of the start of the session. He also wanted to express his thanks to the Georgia State Patrol and the Gwinnett County Police for how they responded that night. The GBI tells us its cyber crimes unit is working with local police in each of these incidents to track down the culprit or culprits. At the live desk, Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Rob, thanks.